Hello and welcome back to Flip FIFA on FIFA 16. We're with Peterborough United sitting in League 2 still. But it is Premier League City here, that is for sure. We are sitting second, an amazing start to the season, yet to lose a game. And the other interesting one is West Ham, yet to lose a game, sitting in ninth. A lot of draws for them. But another big action-packed episode this one. There'll be a full highlights package and a couple of key marquee games towards the end of the month. Let's see if we can smash through another month in this episode. We're going to start it off with a highlights package. Right, we start our highlights package off with a game at home against Southampton at the Abax Stadium. And the form that we've been in has been absolutely incredible. Madison in the 44th minute, passed it through to Christo. Christo snapped it home. And we're just setting up, defending well, and getting forward when we can. And that's how the game would finish, a 1-0 victory for Peterborough and another 3 points on the board at home. We had a Johnson's Paint trophy, and I didn't care about it this season, so we just simulated it with the reserves team, and we lost 3-1. We then went to Vicarage Road to take on Watford, and Watford was sitting top of the table at this stage, but in the 7th minute, we got the ball straight across to Christo. He cut back perfectly and then just smashed it home, and it was 1-0 to Peterborough inside 8 minutes. Christo starting to find his form in the team. He's doing well. And then all of a sudden in the 48th minute, we had a bit of a lapse of concentration on the defence. And Watford managed to get one in past Watmore to make it 1-1. That's how the game would finish, 5 shots apiece. A pretty tight contest, that one. The next game, we were back at the Abax Stadium. The raid was coming down and we were hosting Crystal Palace. We wanted to get back into the winning circle. And it was the man, the myth, the legend, Jono Taylor, just taking the ball on a run. No one really willing to come at him. And then he used his pace to blast through, smash it past the keeper in the 35th minute to give us a 1-0 lead. Late in the game, 48 minutes just after halftime, they came flying through and Puncheon just got into some decent space, smashed it past Watmore, and it was 1-1. Crystal Palace equalising. We haven't given up that many goals this season. But only 8 minutes later, it was Crystal Palace again. Ledley found Suarez, and he passed inside. Ben Yedder absolutely turned on it, hit it with venom, and smashed it into the top left corner. Now, this was an unbelievable strike there from Ben Yedder. 8 minutes after the last goal, but just watch him turn on this. Baldwin gets across to do the space in, and he slots it straight through his legs and past Watmore. In the 88th minute, though, it was that man again, Jono Taylor, finding the ball, blasting through the defensive line, smashing it home, and it was 2-2. Jono Taylor absolutely leading from the front now with that captain's armband, and that's how the game would finish. We probably deserved the win there with more shots, but 2-2 was the final score. Then we went to Sunderland, to the Stadium of Light, and, well, still undefeated in the league. It took the 40th minute, and it was Sunderland completely ruining their own chances, and Jono Taylor, once again, with an absolute wonder strike from deep downtown, was just scintillating. I couldn't believe that it actually went in. It was a poor pass from the defender from Sunderland. He tried to find his mate in the midfield, but you watch him just run completely out of the way. Jono Taylor picks it up, and we just thought we'd have a crack. And bang, what do you know, in it goes. And that's all that we needed, was a big Jono Taylor wonder strike to give us a 1-0 victory at Sunderland. And 3 more points for Peterborough United. We had the upper hand, 8 shots to 2. Thoroughly deserved that victory at the Stadium of Light. The final game of the highlights package was a small game. We were taking on Rotherham United, so I decided to send out the reserve team. 6 minutes in, Boswick got into a good area, smashed it home with a first-time shot. And then in the 41st minute, well, it was Rotherham passing it backwards once again. Coulthurst, with determination to score, hits the keeper and puts it in to make it 2-0 before half-time. Rotherham didn't really put up much of a fight. But straight after half-time, it was a Wushu, found Oztuma, found Guerra out wide, and he came in and absolutely finished one off the post to make it 3-0 Peterborough United. This game was pretty much done and dusted. But only 8 minutes later, Rotherham showed a little bit of class with a cheeky back heel, finding Best in the box And he smashed one past Watmore. Number 50, not too sure who he is, whether he's a regen or someone they've pulled in off the free agency list. Maybe he's on loan. He's a big unit, but he got them back 1 goal. And, well, it was 3-1. The interesting thing there was that I was pretty sure that the ball had went out and sort of lacked off on the defensive line. Watmore probably should have saved that, but that's how it would finish. 3 goals to 1 and 3 more points for Peterborough. All right, here we go. Time for some live action, and we're back with some Capital One Cup. We are taking on Derby County at the Abax Stadium. The rain is coming down. An incredible run of form. It's unconstitutional, the form that this team is in. We've got these boys absolutely flying. Ebenezer Mezu is coaching them to his utmost ability. And we are flying. Here is the starting side for Peterborough. Pretty much the stock standard starting lineup now. Gonzalez up front, Taylor, Knott, Madison, Loftus-Cheek, Forrester, Enclave, Baldwin, Oxford, Smith, and Watmore is between the sticks. Now, we've got a bit of a problem with Watmore. He's come and asked for some wages, and he wants 20 grand. And we just don't have that kind of money. So we've asked the board for a bit of cash because we have the likes of Taylor and that who are also out of contract. So we need to get those lads signed up, ready before the transfer window. Jono Taylor has been in scintillating form this season. We can't afford to let him go either. And he also wants 20 grand for his contract. So we need some cash, and we need it now. And I'll be prioritising keeping Taylor. If we have to transfer Watmore, we will do it. Let's get into this one and see if we can push through in the Capital One Cup. Long searching ball, and it finds Jono Taylor, who uses his pace. He does well. Oh, this is ridiculous. Jono Taylor. Oh, save. Oh, Taylor puts it in. This is just retarded. Jono Taylor is probably one of the best players I've played with, hands down, at least on FIFA 16. It was Billy Knott from FIFA 15 for us, and we've got him in the team. But Jono Taylor is absolutely electrifying. I've never played with anyone like him, regardless of a regen or anything. Definitely the best real player that I've played with, and if you can get the chance to get him into one of your career modes, I genuinely say pick him up, because even if he comes off your bench, he would be an amazing player even in one of your superstar teams. Oh my God, what a strike from Derby County. I think it was Hogg. He has absolutely rocketed that one in from outside the box. We tried to defend, and what more, I mean, he's been a pretty good serviceable goalkeeper. We're probably one of the best defensive teams in the league, but that's because they're not really getting the shots off. We're defending quite well. But when he does have to make the chance, his reaction time is a little bit slow, and probably 50% of the ones that have gone in, he probably should have saved. That one was an absolute screamer. I won't deny that. That was a cracking goal. But what more? Well, we'll have to wait and see what happens come the next transfer window. He wants a lot of money. If we need to get rid of him, I think we will do that. Loftus-Cheek over the top, wants the run. It's Taylor. It's Taylor pushing inside. It's Jono fucking Taylor. He's got to. 2-1 Peterborough United. And this man is absolutely cementing his place into legendary status here, Jono Taylor. He just has the pace, the skill, the finish, and gets himself his second goal here in the first half. It's 2-1 Peterborough United. And Jono fucking Taylor, get in, lad. The Posh are absolutely flying this season. We've given him the captain's armband, and he's leading from the front. No, they're out here. Vyman. Oh, Baldwin, great challenge. Oh, Billy Knott just picks him off. Still goes Billy Knott, feeds it out wide. He's got Jono Taylor. He's already got 2. Here's Taylor. Moves inside. Jono fucking Taylor. There's his hat-trick in the first half. Oh my God. Absolutely scintillating football here from Peterborough United. Billy Knott found Taylor, and he is just happy to take on any defensive line. Skips around 2, smashes it in the top left bins. And winner, chicken dinner. Jono Taylor gets a hat-trick in the first half of this Capital One Cup encounter against Derby County. Well, straight out of the blocks, we've taken the lead, have got one back, and Jono Taylor has absolutely blown this game out of the water. It's 3-1. Half-time, and it's 3-1. Loftus-Cheek brings it forward. Jono Taylor running out of legs. Doesn't matter. Works his way inside. Jono Taylor smashes home. He's got number 4. Gets in. 4-1 Peterborough United. Derby County shell-shocked by the young man, Jono fucking Taylor. Look at that. Just sidestepped, got right in close, and then whacked it past the keeper. It's 4-1. All off the boot of Jono Taylor. Everyone just feeding him the ball now. And he is doing the business. Left, right, and centre. Billy Knott gives him some love. And why the hell not? 4 goals in this game. And he is absolutely dominating. Jono Taylor feeds it out wide. It's Pestrin now. Pestrin moving inside. Oh, Forrester. Madison. Oh, what the fuck was that? There it is, full time, a 4-1 victory, and Jono Taylor, well, what a story. He is absolutely dominating the league, dominating this Capital One Cup encounter, and he's done an extreme job for us today. A hat-trick in the first half, set us up, he gets another one in the second, and we take the game 4-1. He's going to grab himself the game ball, his second one in this season. Beautiful. Jono bloody Taylor. Get in, lad. So a pretty comprehensive victory there, 4-1. Jono Taylor with a 9.7. And Peterborough on the march. All right, back to the Football League 2. We're travelling to the King Power Stadium to take on Leicester City. This will be the final game for this episode. And, well, what an electrifying episode this has been. So many goals, so many games, so many wins. And we want to continue that run of form here against Leicester City. We're still unbeaten. Still unbeaten in the league. And it's just unconstitutional the way this team is playing. But Leicester City will probably be a decent task for us to take on. We'll have to watch out for Vardy up front. They've got Kante. I'm just not sure whether the teams are sending out full-strength teams. But we are definitely putting our best foot forward here to get promoted. The starting lineup is exactly the same as the last game. Let's get out here and see if we can win again with Peterborough United. Christo feeds it off. He's got Forrester out wide. Here comes Forrester. He takes the shot, puts it wide. Oh, come on, boys. That's filthy defending. And straight in, Jamie Vardy snaps one past Watmore. It's 1-0 to Leicester City. And for once, a lapse of concentration. Forrester tried to clear it. Billy Knott got a touch. Oxford could not clear it. And Vardy just slips through past Smith and past Watmore. And it's 1-0 to Leicester City. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Now's not the time to lose our first game. Not against Leicester City. Christo feeds it out wide. Sees the run. It's Madison. Madison now works his way inside, shoots, save, Christo, get in. We equalise. And that's Peterborough. Absolute determination to get back into the game. Madison slipped it inside, tried to take the shot, worked the keeper, and Christo was there. And he's very, very good, Christo. I don't mind him as a striker. He hasn't done a lot, but he gets into good areas. And when he does get the opportunity, generally he does take it. If not, he's creating other opportunities for us. We're back in the game. It's 1-1. Oh, Billy Knott just takes it off him. It's Billy Knott. Oh. Half time at 1-1 here at the King Power Stadium. A pretty decent first half from both sides. Here comes Leicester City. It's Vardy. Oh, Baldwin did well. And he controls the ball perfectly. Here's Madison. Takes the game on. Christo wants it over the top and he obliges. It's Christo. Can he do something with this? He's trying to take it round the defender. He does well. It's Christo into the box. Oh, feed it back into the goal, son. And full time. We play out a 1-1 draw here at the King Power Stadium, holding Leicester City. So 6 shots apiece. They felt like they were way more aggressive than that. Gonzalez with a 7.3. And we split the points here on the road. Still yet to lose a game. All right, monthly scouting update here from Russia. A 77 reject. It's 51 to 67, 67 to 91. Alexander Vasilyev. He could be all right. What else have we got? Bykov can go. No, thank you. And we'll pass on him. So, fellas, yeah, all right. We'll take that gamble. On the scouting update from America, we've got a 70 to reject, an 86 will continue to scout, and a 70 to reject. On the scouting update from Scotland, a 78 reject, an 80 reject, and an 84 Harry Tate I will continue to scout. All right, the board have given us 1.3 million. I asked for 1.5, and that's going to help me sign a couple of these players back up. Right, so man, we are absolutely flying here. Top of the table, yet to lose a game. 10 wins and 5 draws, 35 points. We've got 1 point advantage on Spurs. And just an incredible season so far. I cannot fault the team at the moment. Other than us probably being a bit short on cash. That's probably the only thing that's holding us back. Yeah, pretty much that extra money that we just got pretty much will get turned into wages just to re-sign up Jono Taylor, who wants 20 grand. I don't think we're going to be able to afford to give Watmore the contract he wants, so he may find his way out of the club in the next transfer window. Let's go and have a look at the Youth Academy quickly. All right, so here is our current Youth Academy. El Habash 73 to 93, Harbe 80 to 86, Tabushi 80 to 86, Valisiev who just signed up 67 to 91, Barrios 74 to 94, Josh Fuller is a 66 overall, 83 to 89 goalkeeper with 54 reactions, Sitala 82 to 88, Barragar 81 to 87, Stoyes is 84 to 90, Ramos 79 to 93, Gallardo 76 to 94. He is a goalkeeper with only 46 reactions. Nyako 85 to 91. Stuart Jones has 60 reactions at 64, so he may be the keeper to come in. And Xavi Perez 69 to 85. So yeah, there's a couple of kids here. You know, we probably need to sign Valisiev up pretty quickly, but we'll give him another month. Once we hit December, I'll really look at seeing what kids we need to bring into the team. Right, so that's where we're going to leave this episode. Hopefully you're enjoying the format. I do have that little bit of extra time. I'm pushing myself to do these kind of highlight episodes. They do take a lot longer. They take about 2.5 to 3 hours to record and that kind of stuff. So it's pretty full on. But I'm doing my best to get these all completed for you and get this season and then this series rolling along. I feel if we get into the next... if we do get the jump up going into next season, we may be able to start simulating a few games here and there just to push it through a bit even more quicker. But for now, I'm happy with the format. Hopefully you are. Let me know in the comments down below. And we'll see you next time. I'm Spyro DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And you have a good one. Oh, Finnegan did well. Feeds it forward. He's got the runner. It's Taylor again. Can he get a second? He can! Oh, what a fucking end-to-end football there from Bayern Munich.